What's up guys, welcome back to the KBFx channel. Today I just want to quickly discuss what has happened to Guerrilla Trading, because obviously I do have a prior video on my channel about practicing the Guerrilla Trading strategy, how to trade Forex with the Guerrilla Trading strategy, and I have actually obtained some funding accounts through Guerrilla Trading. So I'm personally very grateful for Joshua Bunker teaching his trading strategy. However, recently, if you go on the Guerrilla Trading website or the Guerrilla Trading YouTube or the Guerrilla Trading Instagram, you'll see that they are no longer available, they're no longer up. So what has happened to Guerrilla Trading? Where's Guerrilla Trading gone? And what's going to happen? Well, as a Guerrilla Trading member, I actually wasn't given any prior warning about the closure of Guerrilla Trading. As a Guerrilla Trading member, I wasn't given an email, wasn't given a heads up that they were just going to be shutting the website down and close down all access to the content, the trading content. However, even though Guerrilla Trading themselves didn't inform me, Griff, one of the old members of Guerrilla Trading, had set up a Discord for Guerrilla Trading members, which is where we used to, we do discuss, say, some live trades that we take, as we all trade the same strategy and trade very similarly. So in this Discord, a member who had recently joined had mentioned that he had received an email from a liquidation company called Mr. Insolvency, and this email basically stated that, just a heads up, Guerrilla Trading have filed for liquidation, and therefore if you intend to send them any more money, we'd recommend that you don't. And if you're interested in trying to get your money back, you've got to fill out a form. So someone put this in that Guerrilla Trading Discord that Griff had set up, and basically it was, we weren't too sure if it was, say, a dodgy email, the company being called Mr. Insolvency. So the member had replied, he had sent Guerrilla Trading an email and said, just a heads up, I've received this email, I'm not too sure if it's sketchy or dodgy, if I should pay attention to it, any updates. And it basically, a week had passed and it was still radio silence their end, and then additionally to that radio silence, their YouTube channel went down, their Instagram went down. So it was starting to look like, okay, things, this email is probably legit. And it was saying that there was a meeting with the solvency. There was a meeting about the solvency, the insolvency, on the 10th of January, and it is now the 16th of January. So I sent an email to that Mr. Insolvency firm and said, any updates on Guerrilla Trading, the insolvency, can I get my money back? And the long story short version is that they've filed for liquidation with £60,000 in their account. So they haven't really gone bankrupt per se. And then that £60,000 has been reserved basically in the liquidation for the Guerrilla Trading team, is how I've seen it whilst looking through the insolvency papers. It seems like the 60k was left in their account, which you can see on the HMRC Government UK website, when they updated their books to file for liquidation. They left about 60k in there, and then that basically is all getting paid out to Dave, Jason and Louise Jason, who I can only assume is related to Dave Jason, which is one of the founders of Guerrilla Trading. So that basically means somehow they've managed to get away with like taking all the money and going radio silent, and none of the members, people who paid for lifetime memberships are not getting that lifetime membership, and then because of the way they've gone about this insolvency, you also can't claim your money back through this insolvency. So that's a bit strange. I've messaged my bank to see if they can help with the situation. So it's in the hands of God. We'll see if he justifies that I'm allowed my money back. And if he doesn't want to give it me through that avenue, I'm sure he'll give it me through many more avenues. It's quite, like I say, I'm grateful for Guerrilla Trading. They've helped me get funded, but the way they've gone about this is incredibly unprofessional, to say the least. As a lifetime member, as someone who joined very early on and took the chance with them, the only thing that I've ever got back out of them, and the Zoom calls have been helpful. Thank you to all the lads who have done the Zoom calls, Daz, Jack, Rio, Aaron. Thank you for the Zoom calls, have been incredibly helpful. Without them, I wouldn't have grasped the strategy. Griff has also been incredibly helpful with my trade journaling and stuff like that. Basically, it's, as a lifetime member, the only thing that they have done for me, other than the Zoom calls, is ask me for another $7.5 grand for the bazooka strategy, which rubbed me up the wrong way. And like I say, no quarrel with them. No, I'm grateful for them teaching, Joshua Bunker teaching how to trade a strategy. But some of these things have just rubbed me the wrong way. How they've gone about this liquidation, not told anyone, gone about it so you can't get your money back, and then not got the service that you paid for. Being a lifetime membership means that you should always have access to those videos. And then additionally to that, lifetime members, you have to pay additional for the new strategy. And then they lied about the percentage return, saying they made 3,000% a year. So I'm guessing the liquidation probably had something to do with people not being satisfied with the promises of 3,000% APY, annual percentage yield, and the reality of that being that you don't actually in live trading get close to 3,000%. You'll probably get closer to 15-20% APY on your funded accounts when you use a realistic risk size. So yeah, that's just my two-piece on what happened to Guerrilla Trading. I don't have the exact information other than the liquidation stuff that I emailed Mr. Insolvency to get the details through. Other than Guerrilla Trading, who have just shut down and gone radio silent, where can you trade and how can you learn to trade? I would have to recommend my good friends Griff, Marco and Nico, who run Zentum Trading. And I'd say, because of Guerrilla Trading doing a runner with everyone's money, I know for a fact Griff, Marco and Nico are working tirelessly to provide the most value, and the money for value in Zentum is so incredible. So I would definitely recommend, if you were interested in trading and going through Guerrilla Trading, now that they're shut down, if you want a cheaper option, there is a cheaper option, and it's Zentum Trading with Griff, Marco and Nico. Yeah, they're really good mentors and they're great people, and I know for a fact that they would never pull anything like what I've seen here with Guerrilla Trading, and it is quite frankly appalling what I've seen with how they've gone about this. It is very unprofessional, it is very unconsiderate for their members, and yeah, it's quite frankly just makes me left feel a bit dirty. However, if Zentum Trading, I would recommend just try a month of it for about £70 and come to terms with what you're getting involved with. Because one thing about Guerrilla Trading, before I joined Guerrilla Trading, I didn't actually know what I was getting myself into. I got in with the promises of making 5 to 10k a month through Guerrilla Trading and Joshua Bunker's Instagram. So I thought I was going to be making 5 to 10k a month. That is the raw reality of trading. Is you could make, say, 60k a year, which could work out, you know, a good amount a month, but you're not going to be making it every month. And that is, you know, saying you're going to make 5k a month isn't necessarily true, because that's just not how trading works. So when you come into it and you're getting into it with the intention of making 10k a month, you're going to be a bit disappointed when you go 3 months and you're up, say, 2%, and then you don't realise that you've got to go another 3 months, and then you're up, say, another 2%, and then another 3 months, and then you're up 16%. And that is a good amount of money on a large funded account, but that's not making 10k a month. So yeah, if you were interested in getting funded, you need to know that it's not an overnight success thing. It's a long journey that you need to start planting the seeds early on and then catering to them, because the best time to plant a tree would be 10 years ago, and the second best time would be today. So if you were still interested in, were interested in guerrilla trading, or you were in guerrilla trading and now need somewhere to go after guerrilla trading, Zentum trading 100% would be my recommendation. If you want to show a bit of love and support, I'll put an affiliate link in the description, but you can search Zentum trading on Google and they'll pop up, or YouTube. It's run by Griff, Marco and Nico, very good traders. They've got a lot of payout proof on their website. I know Griff's been in the game a long time, as well as Marco and Nico, so they're definitely good mentors that I can actually stand by and recommend guerrilla trading. What are you playing at? Thanks for watching. Catch us in the next one. Hopefully I can, well, the next video I'm going to do is going to be with my friend Tom. He's going to help me record yearly goals for this year, so we're going to save all of that for now, and yeah, we'll cover that in the next video. Catch us in a bit. Peace.